Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon.
Yo, VI, play the beat.
Hello, children of the night. It's the Scorpio moon. We're going deep. Very deep. Hopefully, in most cases, I believe, we're going deep within ourselves. We're going deep inside of our own emotions and really evaluating what, where, when, how, why, and for really, though? And the only way we can do that is to allow ourselves to sink in to it all and just kind of let it overflow, overwhelm us. Overwhelm us is what I thought inside my head, but that sounds alarming as I look at a 911. That sounds alarming, like what, just let myself drown? But like, maybe just letting yourself sink down to the bottom just so you can touch the bottom, find the bottom of this, like, you know, if you've ever gone like swimming in a lake, you don't know how deep it is. Some places are a little bit more deep. How far can you go? Can you reach the bottom? Try to get down there. That's where we're at. That's what we're doing. World and the Ten of Wands. Face down and reversed. I don't know what this is doing here. A thing. It's doing a thing. That's okay. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Not yet. Retrograde energy. Retrograde energy. Not yet. Not yet. It's here. It's there. We're sowing these seeds into the ground. The world and the Ten of Wands, the new cycle, the closing out of the old still needs to happen. We're still sowing at this time. There's a lot of sows. And some waves crashing. It's gonna be a bit of a bumpy ride. Not gonna lie. Astrologically speaking, Ace of Swords fell at my side. I'm not in an attack type maneuver either. I feel like this just gracefully was slid into my pocket, into my side. Like, it's where I would sheath a sword to be ready for what's to come. Just in case. I'm gonna pull this sword out if we need to. We're gonna pull this action out of ourselves if we need to. There is a certain level of alarm that we have to get through in the process of our brains psychologically allowing ourselves to sink to the bottom of the lake, to touch it. How far am I going? Is this too far? Will I be able to get back up? Keep that action in your pocket. Keep that sword in its sheath on the hilt. Hand on the hilt. Okay, alright. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's go a little bit deeper, but always hold on to your truth. Always hold on to your inner light spark. Hold your breath as we go down. Keep that breath inside of yourself, your life energy. I'm looking at the electrodes going on in the background there. Alright, what has befallen this world? And Ten of Wands energy. This all fell face down and sideways. To death. some death, some closure, some burying, some endings needing to pass. Of course there's the tower. Of course there's going to be chaos. Of course there's going to be destruction and madness. Like, let's be real. Some stuff might get real crazy. But in the midst of the crazy, we are the ship of patience, of steadiness. We're waiting. We know these swords could drop any moment. We got our sword. We're ready, but we're also allowing ourselves to go all the way down to the very bottom. At the bottom of everything. What's that song? Bright Eyes? The bottom of everything? We're going to a party. It's a birthday party. I love you very, 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 very much. We'll put it up there. You can look it up. It's a fun song. You'll like it, I swear. No. We hold our own temperance in the face of this devil. Look at that. Look at that. The angel in the battle. What language, word sounds just came out of my mouth? The angel and the devil on the battlefield. Standing toe to toe. At odds. Gracious control and balance. And insurmountable, insatiable hunger. The fire and the water. The call for balance is here. We are the balance. We are the steady ship, maintaining our own ballasts. The ballast of the ship is where the ship takes on water, and it has different compartments to take on certain amounts of water in certain locations of the ship in order to keep it steady. We are the ship. We are distributing our waters in a temperance state of balance in the face of chaos, in the face of death, and in the sea of tumultuous, terrifying waters, great big beasts. We hold ourselves. We stay afloat. Can we overcome this devil within ourselves? Can we overcome this beast? I gotta give you a hint. It's not about pushing it all the way down into the depths. This devil, that devil energy is trapped in one of those orbs. It is contained in one of those orbs. It is the utilization. It is the bottom of the wheel. It's what we had to get down there to face so that we could come back up and get that breath of air. Three of Cups, Page of Swords. And we will come back up. And we will come back up later. And the contentions? Why did contentions come out? I was going to say connections. Contentions is an entirely different connotation now, isn't it? Release those contentions and formulate good connections with good waters. The water in the ballast of the ship, the vessel that we are, is the good, helpful waters that we carry within ourselves. It is the waters that we share and the connections with people that do help us to maintain that balance, that tandem of working with both and utilizing them for momentum. And just laughing about it with friends at the end of it too. Isn't that just a nice moment to have? Oh my God, did we get through that? Did we rise above that? Yes, we did. We got our breath of air. Look at that. Sword. Unsheathed. Proudly. Displayed. Look at what we've done. Look at what we've accomplished. Using good control of our fire to keep that air just hot enough to keep us afloat. Using the tethers and the weights to bring us down when we needed to touch ground, where we wanted to land. And we still hold our sword. Done did it. Done did it. Scorpio, I don't know if I should push any further with this. This is quite the transformation. I was just about to pick up that deck, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know if we can. Should we? Should we, shall we? Move further? Move forward? It feels like we've got a lot to process. And I think that rather than pushing into the next thing, the most important thing is for us to slowly descend into ourselves. And we are each other's voices. We are the voices of remembrance, of friendship, of kindred spirits, reminding us that even though we are diving into our own depths all by ourselves, we're not really alone. We're all here for you. We're all waiting. Be on guard. Be ready. Things might get real crazy. But maintain that temperance. Maintain that balance. Hold on to those good waters and connections and distribute them through your ballast system to keep yourself afloat, to keep yourself above water. It's going to be a stormy night. We're going to make it through. And we'll see the sun shining again. On the horizon, there's just a sliver of clean, clear sky. And dawn approaches. Let things be buried, let things be sown. Give it the time and the patience and the space, and give yourself that time and patience and space to work through those energies and those feelings that come up when we start to want to push harder beyond our means. Work with what we've got and do it well. Maintain the balance and remember to not overfeed that beast. Keep ourselves in a level of control while getting ready to take flight. Thank you all. Have a fantastic moon. We'll see you next time.